Oh my God.
Shouldn't she know the truth? Hello?
Brianna.
I have some news about your mother.
Their relationship's definitely put through the ringer. I think you'll get a lot of kind of your typical Roger and Bree in terms of them butting heads and differing in opinions and miscommunicating, but then you'll also get some surprise elements as well that maybe...
There are payoffs. You'll also get to know them a lot better, which is nice, how they are. How they are in their own little worlds, relatively unaffected by Jamie and Claire, and how they kind of tackle their own lives and what that kind of, you know, how they deal with that.
They haven't been through quite as much as Jamie and Claire. They're not quite as...
Oh no, I wouldn't dare suggest that they had. No, I mean, they live quite a comfortable life in the 60s and 70s.
I mean,
they're quite well off.
Thus far.
Yeah, I mean, thus far, yeah. I mean, they've got some trials yet to come, but no, I don't think we can quite match Jamie and Claire in terms of trauma just yet.
Is there a scene you guys can't wait for us to see this season?
I mean, yeah, there's so many lovely Roger and Brianna scenes, and then the characters do kind of go on their own journeys, I feel like, this season, and there's so many new characters that we both work with, and it's just, yeah, we couldn't really name one. It's just an epic season, I think. There's a lot that people will enjoy.
Sophie, what parts of Brianna do you think come from her father, and what parts come from her mother? And have you looked to Caitriona and Sam as ostensibly your mother and father and pulled from their FX?
When I was sort of first auditioning for Brie, I watched season 1 on repeat to get lots of their mannerisms into Brianna. Especially Jamie's, just because obviously you see Brianna and Claire together a lot more, whereas I wanted to get the Fraserness into Brie when you see her sort of with Frank and Claire. But yeah, I mean...
Can you give us an example?
No, I can't. No, because then they'll be aware of what they do.
No, I can't, no.
Do a Mackenzie
He's just inherently Mackenzie.
I mean, yeah, she's got the Fraser stubbornness, but that comes from Claire too. Claire's pretty stubborn. It's a funny one because I feel like Brianna's a good mix of her parents in that, you know, Claire will kind of dive into a situation head first and sort of deal with the repercussions later, whereas I feel Jamie can be a lot more calculated. And I think Brianna's quite a good mix of that. She's pretty hot-headed, but she can also stand back and look at a situation before she jumps in.
What have you guys learned from the show that you maybe didn't expect that you'd know? Like, I learned, for instance, there's a lot of Scottish people in North Carolina.
That I didn't know, yeah. And Savannah.
Oh, yeah, no,
a lot of Irish in
Savannah. And the East Coast is hugely populated by expats, especially the Carolinas. What have I learned from the show that I didn't know? God, I mean, it's such a huge show. It covers a lot. It covers a lot of history. I've learned a lot on the show. I suppose one of the things that I've taken away most, or one of the things that I appreciate more than I did, perhaps, is Scotland, just generally as a country, and it makes me realise how much I have on my doorstep. And since then, I've explored a lot more of my country and got into, you know, yeah, just I suppose travelling around and appreciating Scotland more, because we filmed in some beautiful, stunning locations that just kind of, I suppose, makes you more aware or reinvigorates something in you that perhaps you'd kind of lost in terms of an appreciation for your country. For me, that's one of the biggest things I'll take away from Outlander, I think.
If I can make this a good land, my presence here now can be felt by Brianna later, then that would be something.